question. I have a question.
mine.
Do you think black men are too in love with their mums?
No.
You're gonna the black men want to fuck their mothers or something
what?
like that.
What kind of men you been dealing with, man? What kind of men you been dealing with?
Guys, one at a time.
How can you sit there and say a black man's too in love with his mother? You make it sound like he wants to fuck his mother.
No, let me say
Do you know what I mean? A black man cannot be too in love with his mother because that is his mother. He just said that's his
Incest
queen.
is a thing,
He just said about black people.
Incest is a thing.
Some men,
said that?
they seem like they want to have sex with their mum.
I just want to. Okay, let's just unpack this for a second. All right, incest is a thing.
Yeah.
Do you think by and large it's very common in society?
It's not common, no. I
Okay,
didn't say
so
that.
why bring it up?
Because
Why do we
saying-
bring up the
because-
exception to
because-
every rule?
because
Like it's
she's
like a
saying-
waste of.
Because she's saying that all that black men she's acting like she wants to fuck that they want to fuck their mum.
No. And what she said, she said black men go on like they're in love.
I didn't say that. I said, do you think
She
black
asked the
men
question.
love their
You
mum?
think black men
Black
love with their
people want to fuck their
mother?
mum, but
But also, love doesn't mean have sex. Love doesn't just mean sex.
You say love.
There's a-
Okay. Let's
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Let the black men talk.
What did you mean by you think black men love their mums too much?
I didn't say I think. I said, do you think? Because I'm not saying all black men. I'm just asking, do you guys think? Because I've seen cases where it's like
what's
they're
your
in
point?
love with their
I
mum.
left my mum and I'm
There's some men that
yeah,
they
man.
seem like it's like their mum's their first love. Like no woman can compete. Like,
Obviously.
That's true though. Obviously.
but not like that.
Obviously.
Like it's a. There's some. Have you not heard of emotional incest? Like sometimes I'm not. This is not all black. This is not all
And
black
seriously, you
men.
need to stop reading books, you know.
I'm not reading books. I'm not reading. I'm speaking from personal life
Are you mad?
experiences.
No, hold on, because man love their mother. You all right?
I didn't say that. I said some. I didn't say all. Like,
Hold on.
okay. Yeah, go
Hold
on.
on, let me try it.
Let the man question.
I beg you, let me share something here. Well, you know when your mom having you as a single mom and bring you up in some shit environment and still turn you into a man. You get what I'm saying? Anna Jack Jones. Okay, you not love that woman, bro?
I didn't say you can't love her.
Are
I
you
said
all right?
some.
That's not loving your mom too much.
I said can some men
How
love
can you?
their mum
By the way,
too much?
how can you
I don't
love
think
your
that's-
mum too much?
I don't
Because there's some
understand that,
people.
bro.
Have you not heard of emotional incest?
How can you love your mum too much? That doesn't make
Sometimes
sense.
some men they
Please
turn their
explain it
mums
to us.
into. I'm not. I asked the question. I didn't say black men do love their mums too
No,
much. I
I'm
said,
asking
do you
you to
guys
explain.
think?
You're confusing me now, man.
I said, do you guys think black men love their mums too much? Because there's some.
What do you mean by do they love their
Yeah,
what is loving your mom too much? Give me an example.
I think it's when you act like she's your wife. When you obviously you can love your mom, and there's like exactly how can you say you can love your mom too much? But some people treat their moms like that's their wife.
Okay.
They do
So
things
they
to their
want-
mom
so
that
they-
they would do to their wife.
So they
I
want
understand
so they give me an example.
Give you an example. For example, you see some. Let me give you an example. The way they treat them, like their wife could say one thing, but if their mum says something, if it goes against what their mum said, automatically the wife is wrong.
That's fair.
Or if
That's not love.
Why do you think that's
one
fair?
is fair.
Why do you think that's fair?
That's respect. That's respect.
That's not fair.
That's respect, though.
No, because if your mum, no, because I'm not talking about respect. I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm saying if your mum tells you to do one thing, and then your girlfriend, your wife already told you to do something else. Why would you now follow your wife? Why would you not listen to your mum?
Why do you want to be in a relationship?
But if she's
where
a good
you're-
woman, she
where-
should really
like,
respect your mum and
like
go with what your
you
mum's
should
saying
be
anyway.
listening to your man. Why is he listening to you?
Now I'm asking.
So I'm saying like that makes sense.
I think it should go two ways. I don't think if you're in a relationship, you should just listen to your man. I think your man should also listen to you.
Can I ask
No,
you a very
I
good
think
question?
at the end of the day, someone has to submit. So it's
I
either
think
you or
can both-
him.
I think you can both be submissive.
No,
I don't think
yeah,
there's such
no,
thing as
it's not-
100%
that's
You want a
not-
submissive
Okay,
man?
okay.
No.
I have a question. I want to ask the guys really quick. Do you feel like in a relationship you can be in a relationship with a girl where you're both submissive?
No,
No.
no.
I mean, I'm a man, you know. I'm a real
Okay,
man.
just yes or no. Yes or no.
No,
No.
What about?
Nope.
Would you want to be in a relationship where you're both
No.
submissive to each other?
No.
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 Now, question: who would you listen to? Your who would you listen to more? Your wife or your mother?
Mom.
Depends on what they're saying.
Okay, depends what they're saying.
Yeah.
It does depend on what they say.
Depends what
But
they're
mum,
saying.
you-
No,
My mum was here before any man come and she'll be here when he leaves.
It
My
doesn't
mum.
matter. Whatever my mom says, I'm listening. I don't care.
Can I?
I'm gonna lie, I listen to myself. Like even with my mum, like
Yeah.
it get to a stage where
mum
it gets
gets
to
it
a stage
sometimes.
where
Right,
even
he's
with
right
your
though.
mum, it gets to a stage where
Right.
even with your mum as a woman, you get to an age where, and you kind of realize it, where you've become a man, where even your mum kind of turns to you as a man, and she more listens to you and takes
Yep,
on what
exactly,
you say.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it works both ways.
Okay.
Well,
What do you want to say,
There's
Auntie?
two things I want to say. Number one, I believe that if you marry a woman and you start to do it in church, you got to do biblical. Leave your family behind and stick with them. No matter what happens, your mother will watch you suffer.
Mm.
And number two, I want to ask the young lady. If your man was taking you and his mother, you're not married, taking you and his mother to the supermarket, who would sit in the front seat?
I'll be so real, because that's his mum, and because I'm African and I've been raised with respect, I would let his mum sit in the front.
So ain't that loving his mother too much?
No, it's not, because like
Why
you said,
not? But you're just loving his mother too much. He's putting his mother before the woman.
No, but he's asking me, like you said.
No, I never said another asked.
Well, I'm assuming.
I never said that. No, Amanda asked.
I would let.
If Amanda's open the front door of the car, who would jump in first?
That's not loving his mum too much. That's just respecting someone who's older than you.
But how do you know that when you're saying that he's loving his mother too much?
That's not what I'm talking about.
But I know what I'm trying to say to you is that that's your view. How do you know that he ain't got ultra respect for his mother because she gave birth to him?
No, but then,
she raised to him like that, and you're just seeing it as like he loves his mother too much.
Too much means.
No, like, nobody don't know what loving too much because you haven't actually said what it is.
When someone
how fucking his mother?
Not even.
That's the only way.
No, we can see clear.
No, that's the only way. No. That's the only way that you're telling me that you can treat your wife like your mother. Because I've said, is it this? Is it that? No. Is it fucking your mother? No. Because that's the only way that a man can treat his mother like his wife.
I've not seen someone that look like they want to.
Right. That look like they want to fuck their mother.
Some men that do that.
That want to look like they want to fuck their mother.
Why would you be with that man?
Why do you? Why?
What kind of men you been dealing with?
And can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You said you're in a relationship, right? So how would you feel, right, if let's say you and your man got a holiday plan, like a vacation, and his mum was like she just woke up one day and she's like, do you know what? Whatever your partner's name is, I want you to take me here on the day that you're supposed to fly out, and he cancelled your holiday to take her. How would you feel?
No. Let me do it another way.
No.
Let me turn it on his head for you. Let me tell you, I'm not going to make up your story. I'm going to tell you. No, because that's no. You're asking me a question based on nothing but facts. Not based on hearsay or you made up a story. But I'm going to tell you a story coming from the truth.
Okay.
From my experience. Okay. I've got my man, right, and I've got my mother. And if it comes to when I go to my man's house, he puts my mother before me every single time. Food, everything, my mother comes before me. That man would not ever put me before my mother. Never. My mother. And now, hang on a minute, because he puts my mother before me, I have no problem with him putting his mother before me because he's done that. He's already done it and proven it annoys me because he will tell me straight, I'm getting out of bed, I'm going to make your mum breakfast, get up, do this for your mum, do that for your mum, do this for your mum. Him and my mum, I would say, I like that compared to me and my mum.
Okay.
And compared to me and him. Because if it means that he has to do making me breakfast or making my mum, he make my mum breakfast. And believe you me, he don't want to fuck my mum. And he don't see my mum as not.
But who said anything about fucking mums? You're the only one that said that over 5 times.
I know that's your mum.
No. I know what you want to do. No. You know what you want to do? You want to go back when you finish watch this and rewind, and you hear me say, and you hear her say that, some men look like they want to fuck their mothers. Right? That's where it come from.
But the question is,
that's where it come from. No. That's where it come from. You need to listen very carefully. And she said sometimes they look like they do want to. That you see the men look like they do want to.
I never said black men do love their moms. I said, do you guys think black men?
When you're not ready and you're not retract, right? Is you're making that like, I'm some kind of weirdo that I'm talking about fucking their mothers. No, talking about fucking their mothers. No, but now you're telling me that you said it.
I did say it. I did say it.
Hang on a minute. Tell the lady next to you.
What I'm trying to say is though.
Blessing, meet the mic. Stop it, guys. You can't talk over each other.
But she just said that she said it.
No, okay, I'm saying it has to be.
I said whoever said it, I don't agree with what
Swizz
says. That's what I said.
Okay.
And I heard you say it.
Guys, you gotta stop. Okay.
I don't understand why you guys can't just listen to each other.
I'm listening. I've been here for the last 20 minutes since what's been said.
Guys. If you keep talking over each other, we can't have you on the podcast if you keep talking over each other. It has to be one at a time, okay? Okay.
Everyone take a deep breath.
All right. So I'm going to say I don't think most men love their moms too much. I think it's just a respect thing. Like just listening to both ends. I really think it's just like a respecting the older generation thing.